There are people on this earth who carry a divine mark, those we call the chosen ones. You may not wear a crown, but the spirit within you carries a power not easily understood. The path of the chosen one is rarely easy, often misunderstood and filled with trials, but it is also deeply protected, guided, and anointed. While others only see the storms you walk through, they never realize the invisible forces that shield you. You are not walking alone. You are covered, watched over by powers most will never comprehend. These forces move in silence, defending you from what you can't see, pulling you back from danger, and preserving your purpose. This message isn't just information, it's confirmation. If you're listening to this and feel that it was meant for you, that's no coincidence. Divine timing led you here. You were supposed to hear this message now, not earlier, not later. If this resonates deeply with your soul, then you are not alone in your journey. Make sure to subscribe for more revelations that remind you who you truly are. And if you've received this message right at the moment you needed it, type 1111 in the comment section as a sign of divine alignment and blessing. Let's get into the 9 powerful unseen forces that protect the chosen one day and night. 1. Divine timing. You may think delays are setbacks, but for the chosen one, divine timing is a sacred and strategic form of protection. Life may feel like it's moving too slow for your dreams, like you're falling behind, or like everyone else is catching the breaks meant for you. But in the grand scheme of your calling, delays are never denials. They are shields wrapped in disguise. That job you didn't get, that door that shut in your face, that relationship that didn't work out, these weren't failures, they were divine edits. The universe is not working against you, it is working for you. Behind the scenes, shifting events, timing, and people to align with your highest good. You are not late, you are on schedule, heaven's schedule. The divine realm delays what is out of alignment with your destiny and accelerates what is part of your divine assignment. It knows the difference between what's good and what's godly. This unseen force shields you from premature exposure and unworthy access, protecting you from situations that would have drained your energy, corrupted your purpose, or compromised your integrity. Even your detours were divinely calculated to teach you, grow you, and shape you into someone who can sustain the blessing when it comes. Divine timing is not about convenience, it's about spiritual precision. You may not understand it now, but when you look back, you'll see that every pause had a purpose, every delay had direction, and every no was guiding you to a greater yes. You're not behind. You're being positioned. 2. Angelic presence. Whether you see them or not, angels are constantly assigned to your life. These celestial beings operate in the unseen, executing divine orders and spiritual interventions on your behalf. The truth is, many of the dangers that should have overtaken you were blocked before they ever reached your awareness. That near car accident you missed by seconds, that strange feeling you got not to take a certain route, that unexpected delay that kept you from a place at the wrong time, these were not coincidences. They were divine reroutes orchestrated by angelic presence. You, as a chosen one, walk with angelic escorts, not because of something you've earned, but because of something you've been called to do. Your purpose makes you a target in the spiritual realm, and so heaven has assigned heavenly bodyguards to ensure your mission is not aborted. These angels war on your behalf when you sleep. They shield your energy when envy surrounds you. They nudge your spirit when deception lurks nearby. They even comfort your soul during moments of despair, wrapping you in peace that surpasses understanding. You are never truly alone, even in your loneliest moments. Angelic assistance is your spiritual inheritance. Sometimes their presence comes through a stranger's kindness, a sudden miracle, or a whisper in your spirit that brings clarity. Their job is not to make your life easy, it is to protect your path so you can fulfill what you were born to do. You are surrounded, covered, and guided 24/7 by divine messengers on assignment. 3. Ancestral watch. Your bloodline carries more than genetics. It carries the echoes of prayers whispered in dark rooms, wisdom passed down through spirit, and shields built from generations of strength. As a chosen one, you are not walking this path alone. Behind you is a lineage, seen and unseen, standing watch over your journey. There are grandmothers who fasted for future generations, great-grandfathers who endured suffering so their descendants could walk in purpose. Their spirits didn't vanish when their bodies returned to dust. They transitioned into protectors, guardians of the legacy you now carry. Their voices might reach you in dreams, in sudden moments of clarity, or through divine synchronicities that feel like déjà vu. You are the fulfillment of their hopes and the continuation of their fight. Every time you survived what should have destroyed you, remember, there was spiritual reinforcement lifting you up. Some of the blessings you walk in today were not prayed by you, they were prayed for you. Your ancestors cleared paths in realms you've never seen. Their resilience pulses through your veins, their wisdom whispers through your intuition, and their love wraps around you like armor. You are the culmination of a spiritual lineage that refused to die. Their battles were not in vain because you are here, thriving, rising, and awakening. Honor them by living boldly. You were never left defenseless. The strength that kept them alive through oppression, struggle, and storms now lives in you. They are your spiritual backup, your invisible tribe, your divine inheritance. Their watchful presence surrounds you still. 4. Intuition as a weapon. For the chosen one, intuition isn't just a gut feeling. It's an advanced spiritual intelligence system coded deep into your soul. It's more than instinct, it's more than vibes. It's a divine language through which higher realms speak. You've likely had moments where something didn't feel right, even when everything looked perfect. That hesitation before signing the deal, that discomfort around someone everyone else loved, that nudge to leave a place earlier than planned. This was not fear or paranoia, it was protection through intuition. Your intuition acts like a spiritual radar, detecting threats and falsehoods long before they fully form. It warns you when someone's intentions are impure. It alerts you when a decision isn't aligned with your purpose. It whispers when your spirit is in danger of compromise. The world may call it sensitivity, but in truth, it's a sacred gift given to those chosen for divine missions. Ignoring it often leads to regret. Honoring it leads to protection. The more you trust it, the sharper it becomes. And unlike logic, it doesn't need explanation, it just knows. Intuition is the spiritual armor that guards your discernment. It is quiet but precise, subtle but powerful. You may not always be able to explain why you feel what you feel, but you don't have to. That internal voice is a divine compass calibrated to your destiny. For the chosen one, intuition is not a backup plan. It is the first line of defense in a world full of energetic warfare. Learn to listen. It never lies. 5. Divine isolation. One of the most misunderstood realities of the chosen one's journey is the experience of being isolated. People may think you're antisocial, detached, or even lost, but divine isolation is not punishment. It's sacred preservation. It's heaven's way of setting you apart before it sets you above. Isolation doesn't always feel holy when you're in it. In fact, it often feels painful, confusing, and lonely. But it's in that lonely place that your soul gets recalibrated. Your distractions are removed, your clarity increases, and your character gets refined. Just like a diamond needs pressure and solitude to form, so does a soul that's destined for impact. God removes you from the crowd not to harm you, but to heal you. He hides you before he reveals you. Because what's being built in you cannot be influenced by noise, confusion, or comparison. You are in a season of spiritual quarantine, where your energy is being purified, your vision is being sharpened, and your spirit is being prepared. Many won't understand your silence, your withdrawal, or your focus, And they're not supposed to. They weren't invited into this part of your process. Divine isolation is the womb where greatness is incubated. It's the wilderness before the promised land, the cave before the crown. God separates those he sanctifies. And while it may hurt, it's also holy. The separation is not rejection, it's redirection toward the version of you the world desperately needs but cannot yet see. You're not alone, you're in training. 6. The law of return. There's a spiritual law written into the fabric of the universe that ensures justice without you having to lift a finger. It's called the law of return. For the chosen one, this law is both a shield and a sword. It means that every intention, action, or energy directed your way, whether good or evil, must return to its sender. This is why you don't need to retaliate when someone wrongs you. You don't need to seek revenge or vindication. The universe keeps receipts, and heaven handles its business. What they sow, they will reap. This law ensures that the darts thrown in secret, the gossip spread behind your back, the manipulation done in the shadows, all come back full circle to the sender. You may not see it happen. It may not be immediate, but the return is inevitable, and that's why your peace is powerful. When others try to provoke you into battles that would lower your frequency, remember this law. Stay in alignment, stay in purpose, because the higher you rise, the less you need to defend yourself. Your calling makes you a magnet for both blessings and attacks, but your position also makes you a recipient of divine justice. Sometimes, the reason you're still standing after everything meant to destroy you is because the law of return neutralized it before it reached you. You are protected not just by silence, but by spiritual authority. They may mock now, but the law speaks later, and it never misses its mark. 7. Energetic shields. The chosen one carries a frequency that cannot be mimicked, duplicated, or ignored. You move through spaces not just with a body, but with energy that speaks before you do. This energy is your natural protection, your built-in force field, your spiritual armor. It repels what's not meant for you and disrupts what's not aligned with you. That's why people fall away without warning. That's why certain environments feel heavy the moment you walk in. That's why some people can't look you in the eye for too long. Your energy exposes what they've hidden. Your vibration either awakens people's light or confronts their darkness. There is no neutral ground. That's why some love you instantly and others dislike you without reason. It's not personal, it's energetic. Your frequency disrupts stagnation, deception, and manipulation. And because of that, your energy protects you from relationships, offers, and situations that would drain or derail you. The chosen one doesn't always need to speak loudly. Your presence alone sends messages. You walk with unseen fire, and those who are spiritually sensitive can feel it. That's why your spirit feels heavy in some rooms, because you're battling frequencies. Your energy is an announcement of divine assignment. And that's your shield. You don't need to chase, beg, or force anything. What aligns will stay. What can't handle your light will flee. That's divine design, not personal loss. Your aura is your guardian, and the more you honor it by staying aligned with truth, love, and purpose, the stronger it becomes. You are protected by presence. 8. Prophetic dreams and signs. Another divine force actively protecting the chosen one is the sacred gift of prophetic dreams and spiritual signs. You don't just dream random thoughts at night. Your dreams are encrypted messages from the spiritual realm. You are a vessel through which divine communication flows, and while others may sleep without awareness, your soul is awake even in rest. You might see things in your dreams days, weeks, or even years before they happen. You may encounter repeated symbols, snakes, oceans, open doors, storms, not realizing they carry spiritual intelligence. The universe, your higher self, and divine forces all speak through these metaphors, attempting to alert, guide, or redirect you. Sometimes it's a warning, a betrayal coming. Other times it's a promise, a breakthrough ahead. These messages are not to be dismissed as coincidence or fantasy. They are your spiritual radar. In waking life, you'll also notice signs, recurring numbers like 1111, a song lyric that seems to answer your prayer, a stranger's words that echo your thoughts, or random events that align too perfectly to be chance. These are synchronicities, spiritual breadcrumbs guiding your path. You are not crazy, overly sensitive, or imaginative. You are in tune. You are aligned. The divine speaks to you because your calling requires preparation, and often that preparation comes through divine insight. Prophetic dreams are God's early warnings and divine strategies sent ahead of time to shield you from traps, detours, and distractions. Don't dismiss the dreams. Don't ignore the signs. Write them down. Pray over them. Decode them. They are protection dressed in mystery. 9. Divine favor. The most powerful and undeniable force protecting the chosen one is divine favor. This isn't something you can earn through good deeds, perfect behavior, or even endless effort. It is a supernatural covering placed upon you by divine will. You didn't ask for it, but it follows you. You didn't work for it, but it opens doors others couldn't unlock with 1,000 keys. Divine favor doesn't make you better than others. It simply means you are assigned. You are not walking through life relying only on credentials, connections, or charisma. You are moving by grace. And this grace often defies human logic. When others try to sabotage your progress, somehow their efforts backfire. When you're unqualified by the world's standards, you still get chosen. When you fall, you rise faster than expected. That's not luck, that's favor. Divine favor bends the rules of the natural for the sake of your supernatural purpose. It makes a way where there was no way. It places your name in rooms you've never entered. It causes people to help you without understanding why. And most of all, it frustrates those who try to stop you, because no matter what weapon they form, it cannot prosper. You walk with a light that darkness cannot dim, and a covering that no attack can penetrate. This favor isn't always flashy. Sometimes it shows up in small wins, divine delays, and quiet escapes, but it's always present. Your life may feel like it's under attack, but you're still standing because favor fights battles you never even see. You're not just protected, you're marked. You may not always feel it, but every step you take is covered. These 9 forces are not fantasy, they are spiritual realities at work in your life. The world may never fully understand you, but that's okay. You weren't chosen to be understood. You were chosen to be protected, to be set apart, and to fulfill a higher calling. Let this be your reminder that even in silence, even in the shadows, you are being shielded 24/7. Nothing formed against you shall prevail. This is the Alchemy of Awareness channel. If this message awakens something inside of you, drop 1111 in the comment section to claim divine blessings and alignment. Don't forget to subscribe because your journey as a chosen one is just beginning, and there's more wisdom to be revealed. Stay protected, stay aligned, stay chosen. Thank you for watching.